Hi guys, and welcome back to That Stamp Guy. Now I've just got 2 or 3 stamps today, and we're going to start off with this one, which is from Monaco, and it is a 1964 stamp, printed in Monaco, obviously, and this one is actually dedicated to the 50th anniversary of the first airplane rally of Monte Carlo. So if we have a look there, we've got the dates on here. It's 1914 and to 1964. So all those mathematicians, if they can work that out, yes, that is correct. That is 50 years. Now, Monaco is officially the principality of Monaco. It's a sovereign city-state and a microstate on the French Riviera. Wouldn't that be a nice place to live? And it's actually a few kilometres west of Italy in Western Europe, and it's on the Mediterranean Sea, and it is bordered by France to the north, east, and the west. Now, Monaco, it has quite a small population actually. It is only 2020 dating. It was 39,244 people. So roughly 40,000 people living in Monaco. Now, to find information on this stamp was actually quite hard, and I did quite a bit of research, but just to find out about this, the rally, there was nothing there. But so if any of you guys can find out anything, I'll just pop it down in the comments, and I'd be delighted to see what you've come up with. But one thing I did find, which was relatively interesting, was that the race was described in the New York Times as one of the most remarkable flying contests in the history of aviation will begin tomorrow. It is the Aerial Rally of Monaco, organised by the International Sporting Club of Monaco, and the first prize is $5,000. Now, to give you a bit of indication of what $5,000 was worth in 1914, that equivalent today is 140,000 US dollars. Okay, so imagine that back then, the first prize was $140,000 to win that race. Now, if you have a look on there, I don't know whether you can see it, there's a little seaplane on there, and I've actually got your sort of maps there on that as well. But there it is, the postage stamp from Monaco to represent the first aeroplane rally of Monaco. Now I know Monaco's famous for the old motor racing, but I didn't know anything about that air race. Now, we've actually got a bit of a sporting sort of cultural theme going on today. So this next stamp is actually another Australian stamp, and this is to represent the 1956 Melbourne Olympic Games, which was, obviously the Olympics held in Melbourne, 1956. And the Melbourne Games were the 13th occurrence of the modern Olympic Games. And the 1956 Games this was the first one that were actually held in the Southern Hemisphere. And because of the reversal of seasons, most of the Olympics are held in sort of, June, July, if it's in the Northern Hemisphere, because, winter, summer, whole malarkey. So these were celebrated in November and December. Now, the remoteness of Australia, and basically what happened was there was a couple of international crises, and the distance to Australia, and it accounted for the lowest number of participants. Really quite a low number. Fewer than 3,500 athletes from 67 countries attended the Games. And this is because Egypt, Lebanon, Iraq, they all boycotted in protest of the Israeli invasion of the Sinai Peninsula in October. Moreover, a few weeks before the opening of the Games, the Soviet army had entered Budapest, Hungary, and suppressed a popular uprising against the government. And then the Netherlands, Spain, and Switzerland also boycotted in protest against the Soviet invasion. East and West Germany competed as a single team, a practice that would last through to the 1964 Games. And something else, I remember being told this, I think it was probably a popular quiz questioning type thing, but because of the Australian quarantine restrictions, the equestrian events, so equestrian, that's like horses and horse jumping and stuff, they're actually held in Stockholm, Sweden during June. And the Melbourne Games introduced the practice of athletes marching into the closing ceremonies together not segregated by nations. So really interesting. Cool, we'll just pop him there. And the last stamp for the day, which was the one I had on the old thumbnail, is this one here. Come on, there we go. And it is a Togo stamp, and it has a man called Daniel Carter, or Uncle Dan Beard. Now, he was born in 1850 and he passed in 1941. And he was an American illustrator, author, youth leader, social reformer. And he actually founded something called the Sons of Daniel Boone in 1905, which Beard later merged, get ready for it, the Boy Scouts of America, BSA. So Beard merged this organisation into the Boy Scouts of America when it was founded in 1910. Beard became one of the first National Scout Commissioners of the Boy Scouts and served for 30 years. He later became the editor of Boys Life magazine, the BSA official magazine, and wrote a monthly column for youth. Now, the work of both Beard and Ernest Thompson Seton are in large part the basis of traditional scouting movement as we know today. So that is the Daniel Carter Uncle Dan Beard stamp, and that's actually from Togo, which I think we've talked about before in another series, and that is in Africa. And that is where I'll leave it today. We'll make it nice and short and sweet, and I hope you enjoyed that little take on history, people and places, and thanks very much for watching. Please like, please comment, please subscribe, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.